He started by telling them how they would die. Sometimes he thought that selling deaths was all his job really was. The descriptions of how the death was going to happen was the true seller of keeping his clients. Because of his sales tactics, Quincy had never lost a client. It was always the poor souls who came for the information, never the rich souls.
What can I assist you with?
My living.
What are you looking for in a life? I always consider a top quality death. Just think of this. Your divorced partner couldn't take the sorrow anymore and pushed you into farming equipment into your grave. That doesn't seem to interest you?
It doesn't suit me.
Quincy would keep providing details about the life to persuade the poor soul to choose that life. He enjoyed his job because it gave him the feeling of being something special. Having the poor souls visit him for services made Quincy's life great. Quincy began searching through his library, looking at the different lives that were available until he found one that gave him unusual feelings. The component was nothing special in itself, a simple pair of shoes carrying a battered look and bearing a distinctive stripe down one side. It was a profoundly strong and inescapable feeling, a feeling of utmost weight and undeniable truth. He put the life to one side and often retrieved it when the desire struck him. A poor soul came to him as they always did. Quincy had been studying the life again, the troubling life with the familiar shoes, had not been aware of the poor soul's approach.
I'd like to take a life.
This one?
Is it a good one?
Is it? I mean, you're on a ship. You die on a ship?
On a ship?
Yeah. At sea? In a storm? I mean, what else could you ask? You are dying on a ship in a storm.
The life still didn't suit the poor soul, though. He was very curious to see what Quincy had in his hands.
What was that you were shuffling through?
Just a boring line. Nothing special.
No. I'm interested.
You're interested? You are? You ready?
Reserved.
For another poor soul. She should be coming in a couple days.
Really? Well, if that's still there later, I'll take it.
Alright.
I see that it's still here.
It is still here. But there's no return policy. You still can't have this life. I'm sorry, I don't make the choices. I understand what you're feeling.
In most cases, Quincy would always be able to sell the life to his customers, but he just could not convince his poor soul of another life. Then suddenly, the poor soul. Poor soul and Quincy managed to get sucked up into the life together due to Quincy's
At my shop.
impatient and non-helping with the poor soul. Because of that, they were both frozen
Well, what can I do to
inside
help?
the life of the shoes. Going back to the beginning
Beginning
of the line, what will this do for
Alright,
both
I'll
of
go
you?
to the beginning of the